I am live. Impromptu live. Again. Making a bit of a habit of this, aren't I? But it felt a bit like my brain was dribbling out of my ears because, well, the first chunk of the day was spent deleting about, I don't know, 10,000 emails from the back end of the web hosting thing that redirects my business emails and the emails from my website to my sort of Outlook. So that was a whole thing. I got an email saying your storage is at 200% capacity and you cannot receive any more emails at this address. And I'm like, surely you would stop receiving emails when it was at 100% capacity. No, it was 250%. I'm like, what? Anyway, a techie friend of mine who helped me set up my website in the first place, he's literally a web developer and like programmer. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. So he helped me out. He's still helping me out because we're still trying to work something out because I did something wrong and then I tried to undo it and then couldn't undo it. And then I spent the second half of today ordering craft supplies for the Etsy shop and trying not to lose my damn mind and get carried away with all the amazing charms that are available, because I would just go to my local craft store, Hobbycraft, up out on the motorway, and they have very minimal stock of felt, very minimal stock of threads, very minimal stock. So whatever's there, I would just buy what I could get my hands on. And then obviously everything's sort of at a higher price because it's retail rather than wholesale. And, you know, whilst I was cider hustling, it was fine. But now I'm like going to be like, well, if this is going to be the thing I'm doing like all the time, I need to get my arse into gear. And actually, ideally, I wouldn't have to keep going out in person and purchasing stuff. I could just order stuff online. So I've tentatively ordered some bits and bobs from a couple of places and some charms, and yeah, tried not to go nuts for donuts, but I'm quite excited. There are some charms that I really liked, but they were a little bit expensive, and also, I don't know, but I've saved them for later. I've put them on like a list, but some of them, so I just thought if I can just save those like slightly more expensive charms for like slightly more fancy pouches, because I've got some ideas down the line of making slightly more fancy pouches that involve me actually doing textile art, which with creating the pouch is a thing. Anyway, this is down the line, but yeah, I don't really like Hobbycraft, but you know, when people were just asking for like little pouches here and there, it was like, yeah, sure, I'll just pop to Hobbycraft. But now it's like a thing. I need to be a bit more legit. And like I said, just so many different charms. It was very, very exciting. So I can see there are people in the chat already. Let's see who's in. We've got Kim. Hello, Kim. Sam. Hi, Sam. I hope you're feeling okay today. Blue Crescent Taro, Deanne. Hello. Did you get your little notification? Van Mar. Hello. Chris. Elemental Cartomancy. Kay. Hey, Kay. Wandering Mountain Bardic Path. Hey, how you doing? I'm still trying to get my head around your name change. Lovely to see you all in here. Gypsy Heart Tarot, hello. Tarot Diva Ellie, hello. So yeah, I get lost in the craft stores, fabric shops, bookstores, Yeah, like they're the main ones I get. I think Alexandra J. Weed, hello. You did get your notification. I am pleased. Yeah, so basically I did post out, just to let you know, Deanne, I did post them out yesterday because the reason I was going to do the post office drop on this Friday, which will be tomorrow now. Where's the week gone? Because I thought, well, if I launch the shop on Monday afternoon UK time, it gives several days for me to sell as many pouches as I can from my shop. So I leave it as long as I can, realistically, before then posting them out, which would be Friday morning. But then obviously they sold out in 20 minutes. So on Tuesday, I managed to get all the parcels wrapped. I literally spent the whole day wrapping orders. I forget how long that takes. Whoa. And so Tuesday evening, I was like, I've got nothing in the shop now. It's all gone. I've wrapped everything. Why am I waiting to Friday? I'll just send it all out. So I got up early on yesterday morning, and took the stuff to the post office and sent them all out. So that's exciting. So I got to mark them all off, all the orders off as complete in Etsy, which was fun and satisfying. And then, so yeah, I was impressed. I was like, Jesus, I'd surprised myself. I was on a mission wrapping those bloody orders. Let me tell you, I was determined to get it done. I was cross-eyed by the end of the day. But I did that, and then and then I played Dungeons and Dragons yesterday evening, which was awesome. But I didn't. We played way longer. I didn't get to finish till about 10:30. And again, I was so tired. My mind was boggling. I felt like I was just so I think I literally just cleaned my teeth and got into bed. I was so tired. So what's that? What's good news, Chris? What's happening, Chris? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I'm trying to see what the good news was from Chris, but I can't find it. Meow. Oh, you finish work in 15 minutes. That is good news. So yeah, so that's what I was doing yesterday. And then today, like I said, ordering stuff. I do need to order some packaging supplies because I'm almost out of puffalopes and other bits and bobs. So I was going to order some twine, but I think I'm going to use up the twine that I have, even though it's chunkier than I would like, because let's just not waste stuff. But then I would use that for other chunkier items like presents if I was wrapping Christmas presents or birthday presents. Anyway, I'm thinking aloud, sorry. So, yeah, oh no, you start work in 15 minutes. Wandering Mountain Bardic Path. Michelle and Taro, hello, good afternoon. So yeah, that was a thing. Oh, and also I got some new teas because anyone that has ordered from me before knows that I don't just chuck your pouch in a bag and be done with it. It gets wrapped like a lovely little present with a little handmade note card, and you get little stickers and you get tea, and it's a whole thing, hence why it takes so long to wrap them. But yes, we've got 3 chamomile, and we've got turmeric active, so something to calm your tits and something to get you going. So depending, I just randomly pick whatever, and I've got a few after dinner ones left, which after dinner is one of my favorite ones. I had to dip into my personal stash of teas when I was wrapping on Tuesday because I realized I hadn't ordered any. There was an oversight, and I was like, oh dear, I'm gonna have to use the actual Kelly Bear stash of tea to to put in these parcels. And I've just reminded myself I need to buy stickers and maybe some more washi, because I seal my pouches, my parcels, the little the little packages up with washi tape. But I'm running rather low on washi tape. When will I have more pouches in my store? I will have some more in my store on Monday, the 22nd of March. So this coming Monday at the same time, 4 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So obviously you'll need to do the little Google magic-y doobly-doo to let you know what the thing. I bought Twinings raspberry and strawberry yesterday, and it was lovely. Oh, that does sound nice, raspberry and strawberry. Yeah, I usually go for pucker, but I do sometimes get Twinings or clipper as well. Pouches, not punches. I knew what you meant, Kay. That's so sweet. Yeah, exactly, Ellie. I like it to be a little present, whether you've bought it for yourself or it's a gift for someone else. I want it to feel special because I want it to feel special. I don't know. I've always been very much not about creating experiences, but everything. If you're going to do something, do it properly. So, for example, everything has to be. Are you all right, my love?
Yeah, fine, thank you.
Do you need something?
You're live.
Yes.
Okay, don't worry.
What do you need?
I don't need nothing. Okay.
You can text me.
I will do.
Okay. Is it because I'm online?
What?
Am I slowing the internet down?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah, pucker is my favourite. They do so many. I've seen that Aquamarine Laura's popped in. Hello. Thank you. And Gypsy Heart Tarot says, my Dark Mansion Tarot deck has just arrived with another pouch for it. I'm not currently doing custom sized pouches at the moment because I have very, very limited stock, and it is going to be a while before I can build up a stock of different colours, because unless I buy the small like letter sized sheets, I have to buy actual cut off lengths off of rolls. And then it becomes expensive because you're buying lengths. So depending, and I've also been looking at buying, so a couple of the samples that I've bought a length in black and a length, like a yard in black and a yard in purple of an eco felt, because usually I just use an acrylic craft felt, which I would get at the craft store. But that's not ideal. I'm a bit of a green witch, and I like to, I'm a vegan and an environmentalist, and I'm like, well, let's just see if we can find a better alternative. I don't want to use wool felt because I'm vegan. And that also means that insects like moths and stuff could actually end up eating the pouches and getting to you. Like, we don't want that. But also, I didn't want to just use continue to make use freshly made acrylic felt. So I found a type of felt called Kunin, and it's something like made from 80% is made from recycled plastics. So hopefully that will be good. How long have I been vegan? 12 years, Kay, and I was vegetarian for 15 or 16 years before that. So in a couple of years, I wouldn't have eaten any meat or fish for 30 years. But I did order some samples of the Kunin fabric, the Kunin felt, which I can show you. It's come in. Just seeing if my husband's texted me. No, he hasn't. I don't know what he needed. He's probably going to ask me something about, I don't know, household stuff. So I've got a lime green. Oh, it's showing really washed out, and a bright red. They're much, the colours are showing out a bit washed up on this. Got a nice yellow and a blue and a magenta and a lavender. So yeah, those are the ones I've got. And I like the quality. It feels about as thick as the acrylic felt, the usual felt that I would use, the craft felt. And it's the same, like when some of the colours are a bit lighter, they're a bit more transparent, especially if you put them against a darker colour, which I try to avoid doing by combining colours that won't sort of show through generally most of the time. But we will have a see. But it does also, it's not as, it doesn't feel as soft as the craft felt. The craft felt seems to have a finer, feltier kind of feel to it. But it's a trade-off, right? Because this stuff is going to be more environmentally friendly, as it were. So we will see when the other lengths come in. If these other lengths are decent, I'll order some more, but it's probably going to take me a good while to... I mean, there's a shop that I found that sells this eco felt, and they have 50 different colours. 50. And I'm like, oh my God, I want like all of them. But, when it's like anywhere between 7 to £9 a yard. You know, I could half the price of that with regards to the acrylic, the regular craft felt. But again, we're trying to like be environmentally friendly, so we'll see what happens, and hopefully it won't sort of mean I have to charge any more for my pouches, because obviously then if I'm buying nicer charms and nicer fabric, everything is it's going up even more. We will see. It's a whole thing. Hopefully not. Blue looks great. Yeah, it's really yummy blue. Coonin felt is strong though. Yeah, it does feel strong, which I quite like, so fingers crossed on that one. I'm getting stressed already, hoping I'll be in your shop on time to order from your next batch of pouches. Set the alarm. Oh, bless you, Kay. But yeah, I've always wanted to go eco-friendly. It's the same with my packaging, but again, it's gonna have to happen in stages, because obviously, you know, I'm a tiny little business, and you know, incurring all those costs, you know, and I can't take them all on. It does have to then be passed on, but at the same time, I'm trying to, you know, stick to my ethics and morals regarding that kind of thing. Someone said Pucker Elderberry and Echinacea is my favorite. Yeah, I finished the last one of those I had the other day. It was so nice. Tasty. It's got a real tang to it, hasn't it, that one? Elderberry and Echinacea. Someone was asking something. Hope one of these weeks I'll be in your shop in time to order, says Ellie. Oh, bless you. Meow, meow, meow. Hang on, where was it? Someone was talking about who was it that was mentioning their dark mansion? Have I not? I can't see. See you singing meow meow to that tune. It always makes me think of The Simpsons, saxophone. Whenever I see the word saxophone like written down anywhere, or I see a picture of a saxophone or whatever, in my head or out loud, depending where I am, I do the saxophone. I am a child, but I don't know, it's the way my brain it's like wedged in my brain after so many years. You take care of those critters then. Lovely to see you. Hello, Paper Moon Tarot. More pouches are coming on Monday. Paper Moon Tarot. It was me the other day. Ate my lunch early and then sat there staring for about 24 minutes. The magenta is really nice. I agree that the magenta's yummy. I do like. Actually, there's a magenta pouch that will be coming up on Monday. I've just put it up on I've already put teasers up on my Instagrams for some of the ones that will be coming. So there's this magenta with a bra. With this, you can't see in the light because it's starting to get dark, but this ribbon is like neon pink. So it's like baby pink lining, neon pink ribbon, magenta like outside. It is like all the pink, which I love. And then I've got like this baby blue one, which has got lilac on the inside. And this is actually a lilac ribbon. It looks blue in the light because the light is pants. And then I've got this this yummy purple one with the magenta on the inside, and then this jade ribbon, which is such a yummy green. I just want to lick it. I won't lick it, don't worry. I won't put my cooties on it, but oh dear. Anyway, I'd come on to talk about something else entirely, which was tarot. Not pouches. I can't remember who mentioned their. I was going to say, because I started talking, I got distracted and went on side quest. But hello, Orshi. Lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in. I made a cool little commercial for you. What? I will have to check that out, Tummy Pie. What the hell? Thank you. That's so cute. Buttermint tea. I like buttermint tea. It was Kelly Fitz of The Truth and Story that got me addicted to that one. So yeah, that was funny. Oh, hey, Robin. You have to go to your writing class. Well, enjoy your writing class though. That sounds cool. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't remember who said they were waiting for their dark mansion coming, but basically I'm not doing custom orders just yet. That's going to be probably a bit later in the year. But you can still check to see if the measurements would fit, is what I was going to say. Gypsy Heart, that was it. Sorry, my love. Gypsy Heart. Hi, Laurie. So yeah, I was going to talk about what did I write? I wrote some notes down. So, okay, yeah, it wasn't to do with pouches actually, or tea. But one of them was I did order some thread storage. And all the little paper bobbins, cardboard bobbins to wind the thread on. Do you want to see the mess that my embroidery floss has become? It's so stressful. This is my little sewing case. It's really not my style, but it was my sister-in-law's, and then she gave it to my mother-in-law, who then gave it to me. It's Kath Kidston. I'm really not a fan of Kath Kidston, to be honest. I keep toying with the idea of painting it and gothing it up, but we'll see. But I've showed this in like a studio vlog that I did on my other channel. Look at all the little fluffs. They're not orbs, people. They're fibers. Before people go, there's orbs. No, it's not orbs. It's fibers. Because I know there'll be at least one person. Ooh, the spirits were all around you. No. But I've been I was originally like writing the number on and like putting them on pegs, but then I ran out of getting attached to my needles. I ran out of pegs. And actually, like, then what do I do with the fucking pegs? How do I store the pegs? So at some point, I'm going to have to tackle this nightmare. I've also ordered in some more embroidery floss because heaven help me. And I'm going to have to wind the bastards onto bobbins. And I have a feeling I might actually even have to order another container for them. But once that is done, it will be all organized, and it will be organized in a rainbow, and it'll be clean and tidy, and it will make me feel so much better than the dread I feel whenever I have to open this and try and get thread out. So I am a chaos goblin these days. I used to be so organized. The older I've gotten, the more of a chaos goblin I have become. It's a thing. So that was what I wanted to mention. It's fiber art, darling. Yes. Woo! Would make a good wig. Mine looks a bit more obvious. Yeah, it's a hot mess, or she. Hello, Nancy. I have to skedaddle. Bye, Ellie. Take care. I have my embroidered floss in a fishing tackle box. It works perfectly. Yeah, that's basically like the thing that I've ordered. It's just a single layer though, because I'm hoping to have smaller units so that I can sort of slot them. I haven't got any storage like above my desk at the moment. I've got a couple of pots and things on my desk, but nothing like proper. Like, for example, I will show you, get a real peek at my bloody. I mean, if you've seen any of my studio vlogs, you'll see, but like these are pucker tea and like yogi tea boxes that I've like clipped together with little clips. We'll better clip that back together before it falls apart. And it's got my yarn and like wire and washi tape, like rather than have actual storage. And then I've got like pens and things in like mugs, which is fine because I've cracked the top of the handle on a couple of my mugs, including my well-loved and often used in videos Kelly mug as well. And I was like, I'm not throwing them, and I don't want to glue them because I'm the kind of person that would get tea in it and then the handle, it would break and I would get hot tea all over my lap, and that is very dangerous, and I am clumsy and very unlucky a lot of the time. So yeah, that's the kind of thing that I've got going on my desk. So when I first set up my workspace, my new workspace with the 1.5 meter table that I love so much, I was like, I will use it and see how I get on and how I use the space before I start buying the more sort of precise storage solutions, if that makes sense. So yes, that's that. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about my thread storage because I was excited that it will be organized, but not excited about how I get to that point of it being organized. So yeah, and then the other thing I wanted to talk about was oh, hey Jen, how you doing? I have to run. Bye Laura. Grading papers. Essence, Neem, hiya, lovely. Did you get your notification? I'm live when you're awake, Jen. You know, well, wonders never cease. Hey, Elaine. What a nightmare. Feel you though. I have mine in plastic pouches hooked onto a ring. Oh my god, yeah, Instagram me a pic. But what's that? Oh no, I thought you were saying you go to Pinterest for storing ideas. Oh, don't you worry, Orshi. There is a board. There is an entire board called My Art Space. There are so many storage solutions on there. I am a massive fan of Pinterest. I have so many Pinterest boards. I have something like, I don't know how many thousands of, should we see how many thousands of followers I have on Pinterest? It's pretty wild. Let me just go to my profile. Hold on. I'm proper proud of I have 13.4 thousand followers on Pinterest. But to me, that makes sense, right? Because I'm a trained eye. I've been trained in art and design. And so for me, curating stuff just comes naturally to me. And that's what I was going to say, actually, about if you're going to do something, do it properly. Like everything's about creating an experience. So if you are going to like cook dinner for someone, the whole experience has to be special. You're not just going to cook them dinner and just put it on the plate and put it in front of them. You're going to like do some nice lighting, maybe put some flowers on the table, lay the table nicely, play some music, you know. Like I'm all for like whatever you're doing, make it like, but make it special, especially at the moment, because gestures are everything, basically. Everything is awful. You know that song? Is it from the Lego movie? I've never seen it, but I think it's called Everything is Awesome. But whenever I hear it, I always, well, or whenever I think of it, I sing Everything is Awful, because it just, most of the time it does feel that way. I saw it in the Etsy shop. I thought you weren't going to post until Friday, so that was a surprise. Yeah, basically I was going to do it on Friday because I've already explained this, but because I was waiting to give enough time so that I could sell as many pouches as possible, but they all went. So I was like, what am I waiting for? Jess, I usually have to watch her playbacks too, but I've been off for a bit with rib and I hope you're okay. Rib and cartilage injuries. That sounds unpleasant, my dear. And I hope you are sending you healing hugs, gentle hugs, ghost hugs. That's what people say now, ghost hugs. JBT. What's that mean, Deanne? I've been so live so much. Like so much, and I don't know why, but I like have, and I'm just going with it because, you know, why not? So somewhere I'm not following you, Kelly. What? Oh, what? Pinterest? Jen's Balanced Tarot. Oh my god, what a numpty I am. Of course, JBT. Is that what we're calling you for short? Hey, JBT. To be honest, okay, I know you say you like watch my playbacks, but I'm constantly amazed that people like watch them live, let alone watch the playbacks. Constantly. I feel like, what am I even talking about here? Other than just, I don't know, stroking my own ego or something. Like, just here you go. Here's the link to my Pinterest down there, down below. Yeah, cool. So yeah, anyway, I've been talking for nearly half an hour and haven't actually got to the tarot bit. And like the people in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, get on with it. So yeah, I am a bit of a fidgeter when I play Dungeons and Dragons. I can't just sit there for hours and hours on end and just play Dungeons and Dragons. I have to be doing something else because it helps me concentrate, if that makes sense. So I will either be drawing in my sketchbook, or what I do like to do, I find better for me, is to sketch something out in my sketchbook and then color it in, or line it out, outline it, and do all the detail work, rather than coming up with something completely, because then I do start to get a bit distracted. But that's what I do. But sometimes what I do is shuffle decks, because shuffling decks is relaxing to me and it gives me something to do with my hands. Bye, Elaine. You take care. And because I've been trying to, when I take pictures of my pouches, I try to match the deck up to the theme or the colorway of the pouch, because obviously aesthetically it looks better in a photo than using something that completely clashes with the color. Can't be having that, can we? So one of the decks I pulled out to go with one of the pouches was a deck I have not used in like ages. I was like, oh my god, I even kind of forgot I had this deck, and it's the Stretch Tarot by Joseph Stretch. And I was like, oh, I used to love this deck. What? Hey Lou, I'm on the mend but slow going. Ice and rest and pain meds is the course of care. Oh, honey bunch, bless you, you poor thing. So yeah, I just wanted to just talk about this, the Stretch Tarot. Mew, 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 mew. I'm just scrolling up just to make sure I'm caught up with all the chat, all the chit chat. Cool. I think I'm up to date. So yeah, I edged mine in a dark blue to match the backs. The backs are lovely. Oh, this light is not so good. And I don't know if, and it has 2 magician cards, and I got the one that I don't usually use in the front, so I'll just let's see if I can find the other magician card. I'll show it when it pulls out. But yeah, if anyone's seen this deck, and I don't know if it's still available, but it was made by well, at the time, a teenage boy called Joseph Stretch, and I think he was about 15 or 16 when he made it, and it's all mixed media. So he would do collage, and he would paint over it, and he would lay down charms and ribbons, and then photograph or scan the work. So it's actually got this really lovely 3-dimensional tactile look to it. Thanks, Lou, that's really sweet of you to say. So I will show you, and it's got this sort of old school collage-y feel to it. So let me find one that's a good example. So here we have a wands card, and you can't really tell through the camera, through the video, but it really looks like what the creator has done is laid down actual physical matches and then either photographed it or scanned it. Do you sew any of your own clothes? I have done, yeah. I trained in fashion design and development. That was literally what I wanted to do growing up, and that was my first career. I worked in fashion for a good while. So yes, I was a professional pattern cutter for 7 years nearly. So yeah, I can not only sew but literally draft my own clothes. But it's not something that I would want to do as a business, because I know how bloody hard it is. And yeah, I was happy to work for a designer, but I don't want to do my own. I will make my own or customize my own stuff and refashion stuff, but I don't want to like do it as a business, because I know, yeah, because I've peeked behind the curtain, as it were. So yeah, it looks like he actually, put actual matches on. So you get, when you see it, you can see the shadow of the matches, and it's just got this lovely, just real textural feel. I'll see if I can find another one. So this is a really good example with the world. He's taken some sort of old painting, and then he's done what looks to be like little digital roses, and then he's used actual ribbon, and he's probably cut this woman out or cut a little slit here and threaded the ribbon round here. Like you can actually see on the card that there's this 3-dimensional shadowy feel to it, because it's actually an actual ribbon. It's literally a ribbon. I wonder if that creator's done another deck since he was just 15. I think I remember seeing something about him creating another deck. And I can't remember if it was a tarot or if it was a Lenormand. But I'm pretty sure I've seen, and it was last year, I think, as well. But yeah, I was just blown away. I love this devil card. I'm just really blown away that this was done by a teenage boy. I mean, you know, there's times where he's taken like old photos and then like cutouts of esoteric texts. There you can see on the, this is the magician I usually use, and you can see here these little gold stars. It looks like he's literally taken a gold metallic paint pen and drawn those on over his collage. So it's just, and I was like, God, I'd forgotten how much I like this deck, which is a surprise for me when I did end up liking it, because I don't know if you can really see the lights really. And so just turn that round, but it's got keywords at the top, and I'm generally, as a rule, I don't usually like keywords. It's only the minors that have keywords. The majors don't have keywords. But I was like, yeah, really pleasantly surprised to like shop my collection, as it were, and be like, oh yeah, this bad boy, or good boy. And I like that it's not just, it's a Victorian based, it's a lot of Victorian photography and Edwardian photography, and some some sort of earlier 20th century photography. But I do like that it's not all just white people, and then you see different classes of people. So here you've got a working class woman, but a working class white woman in the kitchens of a, what would probably be an estate, a home, or maybe, no, that looks like a stately home. The kitchens of a stately home on an estate. So yeah, just, I don't know if anyone else has this deck. I'm just trying to find ones where you can see he's drawn on. Oh, like this one's really good for the Three of Wands. These are actual sticks that he's used, and then these little flowery, like, you know, when you go into craft shops and you see these like little fabric or paper flowers and actual buttons and everything. I just find it so charming. I just love it. I think I just dropped something. Oh, I dropped the little card that comes with it, that inside the box. But yeah, so I was just reconnecting just during my game, just really just laying out 3 cards and then another 3, you know, we just do stacks of 3 and just keep looking at the cards together and how they sort of look. Just really satisfying. I love that. You know, when people do walkthroughs of decks and then at the end they do, like, they lay them out. Tom Benjamin does that a lot, and Kelly Fitz of The Truth in Story, they'll like lay out a deck and they'll do a reading, or just sort of show you what it would look like in a reading, because it's all very well looking at the cards individually, right? But you also want to see how they look together, and does it look too samey, or is it a bit sort of, is some of the artwork jarring against other cards, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah. Hey up, Duck, guess what's come in the post? Oh, did your pouch arrive, Simon? Yay! Have you opened it, Simon? Or are you waiting for some? Are you, I don't know, waiting for something? You know what I mean? Are you waiting to open it later? I'm just going to go and have a look through the chat and see if there's anyone that's got some stuff to do. Oh God, I've got to stop doing that. That must be really grating. I'm so sorry. Oh, meow meow. I didn't do anything spectacular when I was 15, says Orshi. Yeah, me neither. I was just trying to get through school and do my GCSEs and not get my head kicked in most of the time. I wonder if that created. Oh yeah, I've already answered that one. Meow meow meow. Mew 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 mew. I think I'm up to date. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, he's about to open his pouch, folks. That sounded a bit like a euphemism. Sorry. Oh, Paper Moon, you'll get some. Don't worry. It's Tammy Pie, Simon unboxing. It wouldn't be that exciting though. Because it would just be like a pouch and then like, oh, okay, done. It'd be like a 2-minute video. So yeah, I am going to just give this a little shuffle just because. Oh, I was gonna be all fancy and Bridget, and I fucked it up. Lou likes the meows. The meows are like, the meows I just meow. I got, when Facebook comes up with memories, a Facebook memory came up from 2005, 2006. No, I think it was like November 2005. And my friend had shared a picture of me and it said, it's meow meow Kelly Bear or meow meow little bear or something. I'm like, oh my God, that was in 2005. So it's been a thing for a long time. It's like a tick almost. Oh, yes. If not, it shows his extensive collection of KB pouches. No, but then that's like, it's just like just pouches in a video. That's boring, isn't it? I think we like all sorts of unboxings. I guess. I mean, I watch all sorts of unboxings of things, I guess, like of craft supplies and art supplies as well. Don't pressure poor Simon. He probably just wants to open it and just get on with the rest of his evening. Oh dear. So yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to be like, oh yeah, this deck, it exists and I forgot. Does anyone else have this in their collection? Or did have it and got rid of it because they didn't like, you can't get in. You can't get in what? Your house? What? You can't get in the pouch? Have I sealed it up too tightly? It may be boring to you because you make them. Well, it's not boring for me making them. I just like, it feels very like, I don't know. It makes me be like, I don't know. It's weird. Because it's like, I don't know. I feel like Simon's maybe saying he can't get into the pouch. I can't get in. Yeah, there's all these euphemisms. Oh, I just love shuffling. Oh my God, if I could show you the chaos that is all over there on my dressing table, that is all decks I've been using to photograph for pouches. Oh, I'll show you. I know what. Let's look at some other decks, shall we? Seeing as this is actually meant to be a tarot channel. I'll put some light on. Boop. There are some decks that you don't see that much, so I'll just get the box for it. What else is sort of? Those are all pretty common. I'm just going to put another light on over here. There shall be light. Meow, 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 meow. There shall be light. Girl, if you think that is chaos. Well, I did have it did tidy it up a little bit, so it's less chaotic. Has anyone ever seen this? This was the other deck, and the reason this popped into my head because this was the other deck that I was playing with last night. So I was playing with this for the first half of the D&D game, and then I was playing with this for the second half. The Moon Power Tarot. I can never remember the name of the Charlie Quintero. They've got a couple of different decks. I think they've got one called the Star Power Tarot as well. I know that Mixtress Ray has both of these, and I think she's done a comparison on her channel of both. But yeah. No, Deanne, chaos is not super chaos. I saw poor Havana of Sparkle Divine Tarot. She had shared on Instagram that she'd pulled out a load of decks because I think someone she knows was asking about a particular deck, and she was like, oh my God, send help. She showed these pictures of just like her collection just all over the floor, but she got it sorted out in the end because she posted pictures of it all looking like really nice and organized and like oh. You don't know it, says Orshi. I think was it published, printed? Let's have a look. So, a star fell out. It had all glitter in it. This was gifted to me by a lovely lady that I haven't seen in the community for a couple of years. I hope she's okay. But she wanted to gift it to me, and I said no. And she asked again, and I said no. I'm not very good at accepting gifts. Anyone that's tried to offer me decks knows. I'm like, I feel weird. Because I don't know. I just have trouble accepting gifts, and also I don't want people to feel like they need to send me gifts just because I make tarot videos, just because I have a tarot channel, because I'm not like an expert on tarot. I would never class myself as an authority on tarot. I'm just like a muggle, as it were, and a bit of like I'm just a numpty with a camera, a laptop camera. Like my whatever I say or my opinion is just my own, and like I'm not necessarily right about things, or you know what I mean, like I don't. And then people are like, oh, let me send you a deck, because and I'm like, maybe not. But anyway, after some convincing, this woman sent me the deck, is what I'm saying, and it was printed, didn't he say when it was printed? So I don't know, but I think I received this in 2018, and I think it had been out for at least a year. And actually, if you want to see the it's her Instagram is Eat Piano Keys, and I think it might be Eat Piano Keys on Etsy as well. Anyway, get on with it. Simon, Chris, you're all wonderful people. Oh, thank you, Tarot Tattoos. I'm all right. I'm a bit of a knob, let's be honest. My tarot tea room is a mess. You're spring cleaning it, Tammy Pie. Gifts don't require you to be. No, I know, but you know what I mean? Because I think people are saying they see me on a video, and like anyone, any old dickhead can do this, really, can't they? You know, there are people out there who do. Yeah, there are a lot of enablers out there, so Simon, and I don't want to. I've definitely been a bit of an enabler in the past when I've been talking about. I don't know what is going on with my clothes. Everything's askew. I'm like a toddler. I can't get dressed properly. It's all getting mixed up. But yeah, I think there are people out there that obviously put really good content out there, and they have like regular series, and they like have like actual stuff to say about the tarot, like Simon, for example, or like Kellyanne Maddox, or people that have like a direction to their channel. My tarot channel has always been me like switching my laptop web camera on and just going, hi, so this thing, and some people just watch it for some unknown reason. And here we are, we're almost at 4,000 followers by some, I don't fucking know what. I just remembered I still have some chocolate left. Oh my god, yes, Orshi. I may have already opened my Easter egg that I ordered for like Easter. Well, Ostera. My mother-in-law gifted me an Easter egg a couple of weeks ago, and I've already eaten it. No, at the weekend it arrived on Sunday, and by yesterday I'd already eaten it all. And then I had ordered myself one to come with the food shop today. I thought, well, I'll order it a couple of weeks in advance, because otherwise they sell out of all the vegan Easter eggs because they have less stock of them. And then I've already opened it today and eaten some of the mini eggs out of it. I just like have no. I'm usually quite good with like self-control and delayed gratification, but I think it's hormonally linked this week, if you know what I mean. Let's see what people are saying in the thing, and by thing I mean the chat. Meow, love the shuffle, says Laurie. You have a lovely singing voice, Bob Paper Moon. Oh, you saw the Sparkle Divine post, yeah, Deanne. I was like, oh no, but I'm glad she got it sorted out. Bless her. My tarot room is a mess. I've already seen that one. I've been worried about a tarot YouTuber that disappeared. I've always wondered if she's like Elle. Yeah, Elle of Sacred Sea, because I was friends with her on Facebook, but I tried reaching out to her a couple of times on Facebook Messenger, and she doesn't really post her profile at all. I don't know. I just think her channel blew up and it sort of became more than what she wanted. I'm just speculating, and she sort of bowed out. But she's left her content up there. And I think she's okay, because although she doesn't post to her Facebook very often, other people have posted and wished her like happy birthday and stuff like that, and it's gone up. And I feel like if people who know her are wishing her happy birthday on there, then they know she's okay, if that makes sense. I don't know. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, people move on to different things. I feel like my channel too is me just waffling about. Yeah, maybe all creators feel that way, Lou. Oh my god, Lou, I remember like watching you years ago, like years ago. That makes it sound really bad, like you know what I mean, but like before I ever had a channel. And then I remember you commenting on one of my videos, and I was like, Kermit fail. I'm such a fangirl moment. I was like, oh my God, she's so cool. I agree. I've literally just done one video of me talking about my journals. Oh my God, but journals. I just journal porn. I love, every now and then I go on YouTube and I literally just search tarot journals, my tarot journal, my grimoire, my book of shadow, because I just want to look at like journals. I like channels where you can get to know the person behind the camera because they share their thoughts. You was unsubbed. That happens to me as well, right? Like sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, that person hasn't popped up. I'll see them on Instagram or on like in a group, or it will just show up in like the home feed of YouTube. And I'm like, oh yeah, they've not posted in ages because I'm like subscribed. And I look and YouTube is like, I have decided that I will unsubscribe you from this person. And I'm like, well, I didn't decide that, so I don't know what you think you're doing, YouTube. And that happens to me on Twitter as well. There are like legit like close friends of mine that I know in real life that I follow on Twitter, and there's been times where Twitter has unfollowed me from them, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I've had to like refollow my actual like IRL friends. Like, what is it doing? I think it's like a glitch, or I don't know, but it's so annoying. And then people will be like, you know, it will say so and so has followed you, and they'll be like, I thought they were already following me, and it's like, yeah, I was, but then it unsubscribed me. Yeah, I think Elle's all right, Laurie. I don't know. Oh, Lou, behave yourself, bless you. It's so weird that happens. Thanks for following me. I stalk tarot and Oracle collection videos. Yeah, I do as well. Like sometimes if I just need to like chill out, I'll just put like a deck collection video on and I'll just like watch, and I'll be like, got that, don't have that, want that, don't want that, got that. Lou and Callie, my intro to tarot tube, says Simon. Oh, bless you. I forget about that. I can't believe like I was one of your first. That sounds weird, doesn't it? I was one of your first. It's really hot. Like I can bridge it down here, but as soon as I do this, because my arms are up, I can't bridge it because my hands are not in the right position. But yeah, bit of journal porn. But anyway, we were looking at this deck. This deck is very, very strange. I love that it's all sort of set at night or in space. It's very glossy, so obviously it shows up. But this has got a bit of the birds feel. Can you see the Sailor Moon reference as well with the wand there? And it also has like deco feels. It's got lots of geeky references. So here we've got a woman reading a book that says "Don't panic" at 42. If you know, you know the reference, the geeky reference. We've got like this sort of Piro, and the colours like very pink and turquoise, which I love. We've got these sort of deco vibes here with this burlesque. This just makes me think of like my life in burlesque there and cabaret. And it's just this, the colours are just, you can't really see, it's looking really washed out here, but it's a really yummy bubblegum pink, like a really lickable bubblegum pink. Like, look at this chariot. It's a woman on a rat, an albino rat. And she's got black and white stripy tights, which I approve of because I love black and white stripy tie. Look at these twins. Oh, it's just so good. And it's kind of creepy but beautiful. Like you get really weird characters like this one. Ace of Wands is the Sailor Moon wand again. And again, we get this sort of burlesque vibe. Early 20th century sort of vibe there. Got a bit of a Stevie Nicks feel with this woman with her lovely flowing robes for the magician. And I think it's all women and femme presenting. Look at this like space outfit. Like how, look at the ray gun. It's so like mid 20th century vibes going on there, or like early 40s. And what I like is, although a lot of the women are blue, you can tell in some of the women that they still have like features of different ethnicities. So she looks like she's got sort of an Asian, Southeast Asian vibe to her. And then you get strange stuff like this, which looks like Mystique from X-Men, but covered in like rave, but not smiley faces, grumpy faces. The towel is all like on a base of crystal, which is really cool. The lovers is two women. I'm like, yes, holding matches in their mouths. Potentially dangerous, right? That once those matches burn down. Again, we get this really deco feel with this sort of metropolis in the background. And look at those like Marcel Wave style hairdos and the like kiss curls. And we've got the Ziegfeld Follies reference here for anyone who knows about that film. It's just, and like then you get really surreal stuff like this is Temperance. Isn't it great? I just love it. Again, we've got the Space Vixen vibes here. I mean, I just love her outfit. I had a Space Vixen. I literally had a burlesque act called Space Vixen, and it was inspired by like the old school like costumes. So that makes me think of that. So yeah, it's really cool. We got a properly witchy one here. Look at her. The Hierophant is like a coven, which I'm so here for. And they're like, you can just about see the moon phases there. We've got another like Don't Panic 42. Lots of references to hitchhikers in this. Mermaids, but like space mermaids, because they're like floating around in space. So yeah, it's just cool. Look at the Pegasus. Pegacorn. That's what they're called in My Little Pony, isn't it? Pegacorns. Look at this wonderful like Pyro outfit again. Ah, I'm a sucker for black and white stripes. You can tell I grew up watching Tim Burton films. I just love it. I just love it. I just love it. And it's very queer. And and some of the cards are really pale. Like most of them have a black background. And then one will really stand out because it's got, this is like a warm pinkish grey. And then the grass here is pink, baby pink. It's just so, like, look how bizarre. Isn't it? More Space Cadets. Ostriches. So yeah, I love that she's got her pet, taking her pet snake for a walk. Because why not, right? Oh, this outfit as well. She looks like a villain princess. Do you know what? When I just have a funny thing, when I was a kid, I kind of sometimes rooted for the bad guys in cartoons and films because, and it's so shallow, because they always had better outfits. They usually would be wearing black and like studs, and they was sometimes like bondage and fetish aspects. And obviously as a kid, I didn't know that that was what was being sort of implied with all that leather and black and studs. But it definitely informed my aesthetic as I got older. They always had better outfits, right? They always had like sexier, sassier, like sleeker, dark black and like dark purples and dark greens and, you know, just cooler outfits. Just funny. So shallow. That's serving this look. Oh my god. I just so good. Anyway, so yeah, that is the Moon Power Tarot. And I think I did a walkthrough of this one on my channel. So if you want to see it properly without me just waving it around in front of the camera quickly, then you can go see it. And I'm sure other people have done a walkthrough as well if you want to have a look. I think it's still available. Should I see if it's still available? Moon Power Tarot. Boo, 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 boo. Moon Power Tarot. Charlie Quintero. Boop, boop. Come on, little computer. It's like trying to think. Come on. Here we go. Etsy. Right, let's see if it's in stock. It's coming up under the searches, so hopefully it's still available. Come on. It's on witchcasket.co.uk. Come on. Oh, yeah, it's available. It's available, kiddos. I'll put the link there for you. Boop. Whoa, that is a big link. Did it work? Oh, it's cut it in two. No, that's no good. Ugh, bum. Hang on. How do I make it not such a ridiculously big? Is there like a share this item? Oh, okay. Let's just Oh, it's the Six Sad Girl shop. Not okay. I'll just give you the link to the shop, and then you can find it because the link to the shop is shorter. That's more doable. That should work. That should work. Anyway, I'll just have a quick look at the Dooblies again and see when I do the live, can I show the Magical Forest pouch, says Simon. Yeah, you're going live. Shall I go? I can come off now. Is that Tales of the Magical Forest? It's the tarot of the Magical Forest. Bear approved. What's Bear approved? Kelly doesn't like it much that as an early one. Yeah, it's like it was one of the first ones and it's a bit shoddy compared to the way that they're made now. But that just comes with time and practice because I hadn't done any hand sewing for quite a while when I made that for Simon. I'd made a couple for myself, but that had been months before. So, you know, use it or lose it. But then, you know, I've got it down to a fine art now. And, you know, my stitches are a lot tighter, closer together, neater, and they're a lot more uniform. And I've really sort of, you know, I just kind of worked out what I like and what I don't like. And just, yeah, you just get better at it. It's just practice, isn't it? Just practice. So, yeah, you can show it, but it's just show the evolution of a Kelly Bear pouch. Yeah. Haven't seen the pouch, but I'm sure it's gorgeous. Love all the 42s in it. I do as well, or she as a Hitchhiker's fan. I was excited about the Evil Witch, Dragon's Demise, and Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, and I was like legit like rooting for Maleficent. I still haven't watched those films, but we have Disney Plus now, so I will get around to watching them. So yeah. It works. Huzzah! Huzzah! I'm off for lunch. Taco delivery. Oh my God. Yum. So bye, Lou. You take care. So yeah, I've been on for an hour now, so I'm going to go. I just thought, well, at least that was half an hour of waffle and half an hour of tarot waffle, which is slightly less bad. It's a bit more on brand, as it were. But, oh crap, I've not taken out the wizard. The wizard is not a card in the tarot. I've got wizards on the brain. It's because I was playing D&D last night. The magician that I don't use, the spare magician. There's the magician I do use. The magician I don't use. Where is she? Oh, she's at the back. I usually put her at the front. She's in there. Oh. So, yeah. I'm going to go. What's the time? 20 to 6. Oh, my God. I guess I'm not going to be ordering any packaging supplies today. I think I'm going to leave that until tomorrow. And then I'm going to be doing some sewing, hopefully, tomorrow. And I'll be doing more sneak peeks of pouches that will be available on my shop on Monday at 4 p.m. Might as well do the plug, right? 4 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. There will be about another 10 or 12 pouches going up on the shop. So watch this space. Well, don't watch this space. Watch the Etsy space, obviously. So yeah. So meow 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 meow. To waffle. I know, right? Like I said, if I could get paid to waffle, I would be a millionaire by now. I would like excel. I feel like I'm primo waffling, primo quality waffleage. So yeah. I gotta run. Want to see my little nephew before they're. Oh, okay. Bye, Orshi. Evolution, we have the same mind. The link works like the Eerie Girls. That's weird. No, stay. I'm in no rush. No, I want to go, Simon, because I need a wee as well. Taco flavored kisses. Taco. So yeah, lovely to have you all here for a little chat and a waffle and a catch up. Simon apparently is going to go live. So when are you going live, Simon? Probably around 6. Like I know you like to go live on like a specific time. No, not now. Because I want to be able to go and have a wee and stuff like that. Overshare. Live in 10. Oh, okay. I only said pee and stuff. Pee and stuff makes it sound weird. Hey, Moon Baby. Sorry. Hi, Brant Baby. Simon, you're never going to live that one down. So, yeah, I'm just about to go, Brant, my love. I'm sorry. But Simon's going to be going live shortly, so you can hop over on there. Yay! But yeah, I will see you all soon. I think I'm hoping, depending on how much sewing and other stuff I get done over the weekend, I'm hoping to have time to film and upload a comparing my animal tarot decks that hopefully should go up at the weekend. So watch that space as well. Watch this space because it will be coming up on this space. I'm just going to go because I'm really bad at signing off. Bye. Ciao, ciao, ciao. It'd help if